Here is our friend's code. It uses a formula that you probably saw in school. The sum of the numbers from 1 to n is n times n plus 1 divided by 2. A few important things to keep in mind about our friend's code. Notice that they have a docstring and they have 2 doc tests. The second doc test is a little bit curious. Our friend has calculated sum2 minus 1. If you go back a couple of slides, you will find that we said that this sum2 function is defined for natural numbers. Our friend is being very careful. The sum2 function may have been defined for natural numbers, but there is no type called natural numbers in Python. In Python, the nearest approximation we have available as part of the language to natural numbers is integers, and integers includes minus 1. So perhaps our friend spoke to the client and the client said, yeah, well, if I give you a negative number, please don't treat that as an error, just return the answer 0. And that request by the client is actually fairly reasonable. If you imagine calculating the sum 1 plus 2 plus 3 all the way up to minus 1, then there really are no numbers in this range, right? So if there are no numbers, what is the sum of all these numbers? Well, it's 0 because there are no numbers over there. Similarly, if n was 0, then this summation would be an empty summation, and mathematically the summation over an empty set of numbers is defined to be 0. So it's good that our friend has checked this, and they have a very good doc test capturing this critical behavior. And then they have been very careful with how they have used brackets. It turns out that these outer parentheses are not actually necessary. Why is that? Because if you remember your order of precedence, whenever you have a multiplication and a floor division, they are at the same level. So this would be evaluated left to right exactly how these parentheses indicate. Now, of course, these inner parentheses are absolutely critical because we do want to do the addition first. But our friend has very sensibly put these outer parentheses just to make it very clear that that is the intention. Our friend has also used floor division because this answer is definitely going to be an integer. If they had used a single divide, that would be true division, and that would result in a float, and that would be a type mismatch with the promised return type int. So our friend has been very careful, and yet this code is buggy. Go to this code check link and see if you can refute this function.